All right, so you heard right. I'm moving to, well, I'm not moving to, but I'm adding vinyl records or LPs to my repertoire of music listening. I've become quite the audio connoisseur over the last year and a half. I have some really expensive equipment to make my audio setup as good as it can be, or at least as good as I can afford. You guys have seen it before. It's the HRT Music Streamer. I have a Woo Audio WA6 amplifier, and I have several different headphones, like the HD650, like the DT990, like the D5000. Yeah, the list goes on. But I'm starting to get into records. I bought a turntable, and a nice one, or at least a relatively nice one. Audiophile players start at about $250, and I got a $350 one. So I got kind of like a decent audiophile record player. But I want to try it and see how it works. But I'm not going to talk about the technical reasons I switched. Rather, the reasons I switched just from an artistic standpoint and a collector's standpoint. I have 3 records here that are very old. This is Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young's So Far. This came out in 1974, and it's a really, really great record. Same with Jethro Tull's Aqualung, which came out in 71, if I believe. I mean, they're just so cool. Look at that. I mean, you open that up, and that's like a full piece of art just inside your record. You don't get that with CDs because you get the wimpy little booklets, and you especially don't get them with MP3 downloads. You just get the song. But I mean, if we look at Carole King Tapestry here, this was, by the way, one of the best-selling records of all time, and I think this came out in 79. Really, really fantastic record. But let's talk about one I just bought today. Well, bought Saturday. It got here today. That is the Foo Fighters' Echo, Silence, Patience, and Grace. Now, this was $20. It was like $19.30 or something like that on Amazon.com. And that's a pretty good price because the CD version, it was like $12, and this is a 2 LP set. So check this out. On the back here, we have the whole tracks. There's only 3, 6, 9, 12 tracks, but it takes up 4 sides. So there's 2 discs. Each disc has 2 sides to it, and that's all 12 songs. But what I want to show you, oh, by the way, this is funny, FBI anti-piracy warning, because I'm going to rip my vinyl. You know me. I wouldn't take the time to do that. Anyway, if we open it up here, we have just a stellar cover art, like Assault. I mean, check this out. You got like a metronome, some creepy doll head, just a bunch of really random cool stuff. And if we pull the actual records out, if I can get them out, one-handed camera work is not easy. As you can see, we have Dave Grohl here, and we have the tracks along with the lyrics. So this is side 2, or side B rather. This is side A. Again, the tracks and the lyrics and the time code. And we can pull the actual record out. Maybe. Come on. And there you go. I mean, just the art on that, even that's so cool. You just don't see that on a CD. It's amazing to me. And again, we have the other side here, or actually the other disc with a record. I mean, it's cool to me from a collector's standpoint because it's a lot more artistic. It's a lot more beautiful. It makes you feel a lot cooler about owning your collection. It's a lot more personable than just a regular MP3 download. This is side D. This is side C. This would really be side A and side B, but since it's a 2-disc set, we pull out the record, and again, the same thing. Custom art for each side. It just is so cool to me. Anyway, I'm going to get my turntable. I'll do like an unboxing and setup video, and we'll see. Maybe I'll hate vinyl and I'll never look at it again, but so far I'm pretty impressed by how cool it is to actually collect a disc. It's pretty awesome. All right, I'm Quinn of Snazzy Labs. Thanks for watching. Stay snazzy.